dire wolves. Let's talk about these wolves. It's been over 13,000 years since they walked to Earth. Your reaction to this successful experiment?
It is a successful experiment. I think calling it a de-extinction is an oversell. And let me explain why. When we spoke last time, we were talking about the same company, and they had these mice they were calling woolly mice, and they were saying it's just like a woolly mammoth. And look how it looks like a mammoth. And at first glance, you think they've taken mammoth DNA and put it into a mouse, but it turned out that was just a genetically modified mouse that kind of reminded people of a mammoth. So forget that. But now the same company is showing these wolves and saying dire wolves. Now, a dire wolf is not the same as a gray wolf like we have in Algonquin Park. A dire wolf is an extinct predator that used to take down mammoths 13,000 years ago. They were big, they had massive teeth, massive skulls, very scary monsters from the past that have been gone a long time. And we have isolated DNA from those dire wolves that look like wolves, but they're not that close. I mean, they're dogs. They're in the dog family, but they're not that close to these wolves. It's not like a dog and a wolf are very, very, very close. A dire wolf is something different, sort of like a jackal is different from a wolf. But anyway, the dire wolf, they found its DNA. So what they've done here is they've taken some wolves, like normal wolves that you would find in Algonquin Park, and they have genetically modified them. They've put 20 different genes from a dire wolf into a gray wolf. And so what you have is a gray wolf with 20 modified genes in it that are the dire wolf genes. Now, wolves have billions of base pairs. And so can you say, well, we've picked 20, and because we put those in this wolf, now we can say that it's a dire wolf? It'd be like if I gave you a mountain lion and I took 20 genes from an African lion and put it in there and said, look, it's an African lion. You'd say, well, no, it's something else. I mean, it's not a normal mountain lion, but it's not an African lion. It's something else. And that's kind of what we've got here.